take a couple pre-created 3D models of characters, buildings, animals, whatever we need, and mock up short, quick templates, even down to the cuts and camera angles that we want. So I basically created this entire scene in that software, so that way I had a short video clip that I could show my cast and crew when I went in to show exactly what I wanted done on set. Because none of them had any idea what my idea was, and this allowed them to see exactly what I wanted to do. So going in, we knew exactly what we had to do. We filmed it, and we did it all in just 2 or 3 hours, very quick, and then the rest of it was on me. So next I had to go to the editing process. So the main part of this was actually a very simple edit, but on the shot transitioning through the door, I knew that I wanted to be able to walk through that door and then just be out in this beautiful winter wonderland escape, which presented me with a lot of problems because you can't see it here, but on the other side of that door is a lot of set and lights and a green screen and a lot of problems I encountered. So what I did was in the planning stage, I figured out exactly what I wanted to do. I actually had to stitch between 2 separate shots and blend them so that way it just looked like one. On top of that, I then had to go through the VFX process of removing all of this green screen and adding in background assets that it's not just slapping in one picture. I actually had to blend multiple images and particles to get the desired effect. On top of that, I then had to color correct it and adjust the color and brightness in every shot. So this is especially noticeable on myself when I go through this door, as suddenly the brightness on me changes. This is because I need to be able to match the scene. If you go from one room to outside, suddenly the light changes, suddenly you look different. So in visual effects, we need to capture that when on green screen and make the person fit into the scene. And then on top of all those elements, I had to do something called matte painting, which is when you take portions of a scene and repaint them. So it's being shown right here, but there were a lot of creases in this, in the walls on this set. It's a portion set that we get to build ourselves. So because of that, I wanted to paint out some of those creases that were so distracting. And for some of them, it was quite simple, like this shot. But on other ones, I had to fully recreate the background in the entire scene and then put myself back over top of them. So overall, it was a very complicated process, and I struggled a lot with it, but it was super, super rewarding to do, and I'm very, very proud of what I was able to accomplish. Thank you.